Welcome everyone here to VanillaTV for the last map, the decider map of the upper bracket final between LDLC.com and Blast. Blue against red. I want this green against purple happening, Val. Please make it happen. Here on the Insalan number 7 in Rennes, France. I think it officially is called in France. And Blast getting, hopping, blasting themselves through the middle as you will. And James, what has been going on there, man? Why did it go so easily?
I don't know, man. I wasn't paying attention. You tell me.
I was doing the intro, I didn't look at it. I think just Blast pressing their W key. I think we've said this before and we're going to say it again. And don't know, it's actually getting a lot of frags in now. 3 frags for him. Completely tearing Blast apart. Are they actually going to take this? Yes, Blast is going to take this. Flinn does go down now. 5 players down for Blast. This is one hell of a way to start.
You have my full attention now, and I am seeing standard Uber for both medics. No crits Krieg just yet. But Blast are going to get this high ground on the middle and do their best to hold. I would imagine the Ubers are pretty equal right here. 10% in it at most. And yeah, Blast playing close on that blue choke. They're going to start peeking in here. It looks like Payard quite keen to see what's there. He does see stickies and a scout, so he sort of knows that they must be up top. He hasn't seen the combo, so he can deduce that much.
So it's going to happen. Uber vs Uber fight should commence very, very shortly here, 15 to 20 seconds. Until that is going to happen, and yeah, Blast is going to be the first to look. They're going to peek a little bit, see if they can get a free pick. Probably not going to happen. Maybe someone makes a mistake here and there. You can see a soldier almost gets picked. Payard manages to get out of there alive.
Yeah, but he's looked in and he's seen that they're not close. He knows that he can get his team in for free on that choke.
Yeah, they're going to do exactly that.
Stickies on the rock though, and they don't kill anybody. The Demo Man's actually taking a lot of damage, and the Uber's been forced here. Was CroquePubis popping to save a break, and they have backed out. They all dropped down off the high ground as well. They should have been spamming the point right there. But a little bit of panic play right there from LDLC, and now the point's been capped and they need to be getting players onto last. At least one player to hold that last point.
Yep. Blast definitely taking full advantage of that situation. Ubers are both equal now. Is Blast going to push at this? I do not think they are, or they might. Yes, here they go. Soldier jumping in. Delman putting out a lot of damage. 8 stickies in a row. Bam, bam, bam. 8 times. A lot of damage. And there we go. The point does get capped. 1-0. And for the 3rd map in a row in this upper bracket final, it is 1-0 to Blast.
Ruthless play there. No Demo Man up for LDLC. That was all Blast needed to push in there. They weren't going to wait for no Uber. Straight in there. Got players on the point and then started spamming onto those poor LDLC guys. Just trying to do their job, trying to hold the point. But no mercy shown here. And both Demo Men are up on their respective sides, but it is Flinn who goes down first. Captain Hacks goes down as well. A lot of frags coming in favour of LDLC, but that last one from Plapla is going to equalise things. 3 apiece, both medics still up. But the better positioning right now from LDLC. They're going to cap middle.
Oh.
And
LDLC, yeah, getting back into this game, winning their first middle. It's what you want to do. Uber's reasonably equal. LDLC has a player advantage, positional advantage probably as well. Here they go, they're already going up, they're slowly walking up top, their down man usually stays on bottom. Yes, this is exactly what's going to happen. Very standard push here from LDLC, a lot of damage coming in on Flinn. Flinn is going to commit, immediately gets Uber, and Uber counter Uber coming in from LDLC, and this is where it gets weird. LDLC kind of needs to take the high ground, well, Blast kind of needs to do the same. We can see that one soldier dies. That's probably going to be the cue for LDLC to actually get out of there. But a lot of demo and damage input coming in. And yeah, the frags are going to go into LDLC's favor. 2-2 at the moment. 4 versus 4 left. And LDLC is going to back out of there.
Got a little pose over there, plays. Did you pay attention to the time the round was capped there?
Yes.
Did you? I was paying attention too. I think I want to compare notes.
It was 3 minutes. It was 3 minutes 21, I think.
21.
That's what I got, at least.
I'm reading some different comments here. Snippet says 3 minutes 2 seconds. Alhab says 3 minutes and 10 seconds. Uh-oh, we'll have to check the PMs.
I have all the PMs, I can check it in just a second, but it was 3 minutes 21 seconds is what I saw when I looked at when I pressed tab. Anyway, let's get going with the game at hand at the moment. If Alab is going to win that and Snip is going to bail out once again, that would be one hell of a stupid night for Snippers. Downman coming in actually break very, very early. Captain Hack's getting caught off guard. And Slip with 20 HP. He's going to be happy to be still wearing his pants, but is he going to get taken out? Yes, there we go. And now, yeah, break onto the point, just sticking the point completely. It looks like LDLC getting back from the starting blocks. And here we go, 1-1 for the third map in a row.
Yeah, this is very true actually. And if my memory serves me correctly, at this point Blast should win 2 rounds and then LDLC will win 3 rounds in a row. But we'll see what happens. I'm calling it Blast for this fiddle. They've run in a heavy now, heavy sniper, switching it up. And it's going to be vital for LDLC to try and do as much damage before the heavy arrives, but it's going to be difficult with that sniper there. Oh wow, Flippy just plucks Captsu out of the air with a beautiful headshot, and they're going to allow the heavy up here. This is really nice. Only 2 players remaining, and already coming in on the flank, but not able to really give chase with that heavy. Ooh, Torvik has gone down, and it is just Croque running for his life.
This is the first middle, right, that they've gone sniper heavy, or have I not been paying attention whatsoever?
No, it is, yeah. So obviously, straight out of their playbook, they're like, if we lose a round, switch it up, sniper heavy.
Yeah, it's probably a thing that they do quite a bit. Players have been, or at least teams with very, very good snipers, they've been using this more and more often, just running that sniper. Because it actually, you get a lot of space onto the middle area. If you're a good sniper, it's free picks.
Yeah, the heavy and sniper, they complement each other very well, but there's a spy here. He runs up and sidestabs a soldier. That was Donut, and that's going to trigger the push right here. Oh, Uber is popped as well for LDLC, but both teams have heavies right here. But it looks like Blast is going to lose 3 players. Snip goes down and Captain Hacks goes down. They're still making a play for the point right here though, but Payard is coming in now.
Sniper coming
Flippy
in
as well. This is absolutely.
Flippy's still there. Flippy's still there. What's going to happen? Is he going to headshot the scout? Does not look like Soldier together with the scout coming in to clear him up, and it's a little bit of a tricky scenario now. A lot of players are respawning from Blast. They're probably going to cap this second point, but the medic feels a little bit out of position because he doesn't have his pocket soldier yet. Torvik is not up. He just now spawned. If Blast is going to push this aggressively, I'm kind of wary for LDLC's life here. Yeah,
they really can't do much against that heavy unless they have enough picks or Uber advantage or just a great positional advantage, so they're just going to have to slow things down. That's one thing about the heavy that just frustrates people.
Yep.
The fact that it limits your options or forces you to think a different way, which is smart on Blast's front, you know, for opting to put the hard decisions on the LDLC's plate. And right now, both teams are very standoffish.
It forces you to do something outside of your comfort zone. Like recently, or the current TF2 metagame, both in America and in Europe, is that you have at least one roaming soldier who jumps the enemy, forces the medic, or tries to get an aggressive pick. What happens when there's a heavy in play, though, is that you cannot let your soldier jump ever because he just gets shut down. Yep. Forces teams to get out of their comfort zone and do something different.
It's changes up the whole healing game as well. Obviously the heavy, if you want to keep him buffed, takes a lot of time to heal at the detriment of your other players, so... Oh, heavy is Uber here. This is going to be interesting, because LDLC are just going to be able to run away on Uber when they want.
Yeah, they're going to walk up the heavy. He's going to come up on Riverside now. LDLC kind of knows what's going on. Heavy gets taken out. Good shot there at Cami, taking down Heavy and Medic by himself with some support from the soldier. But it seems like a defense from LDLC so far. Very good, very smart, and I like the way how they played that. Flippy getting a headshot though onto Donuts. Knew exactly where it was coming from, and Yeah, Flippy's gonna kind of have to save it here. Slip is not up yet, he's just gonna spawn now, 40% already, onto LDLC's medic, and yeah. Looks like this is the way to do it.
Payard switched back to soldier now. See, the thing about the heavy is it's not easy to play. People think it's an easy option, but it's really not. Like, there's a lot of subtleties to it. Like what they did there, Uber in the heavy is your sort of leading player, is totally wrong. That was really a defensive Uber to make sure the heavy didn't die, but the heavy's supposed to be sort of the base that you play from, the player you always fall back to. And right there, they try to use the heavy as like the sort of the spearhead of their attack, but it's just work. Too slow.
So let's see what's going to happen here. Uber does get popped, 70% onto Slip. Can they take him down? It does not look like it. They take down Flippy though, which as a sniper is a very important pick to make, but just one pick with that Uber and a middle point. I don't think it's going to be enough. I cannot see Blast pushing back into this. They're actually suiciding Captain Hacks in. Not sure how much I like that decision, but Blast, they don't have the opportunity now anymore. If they would have had Captain Hacks, I think they might have just been able to slow push this, but right now they're going to have to retreat and they're going to have to play this safe.
Yeah, the thing about pushing into 3 is that it's such a... Oh, Uber forced there. Captsu just bombs in. But CP3 is such an expansive point, you really can't push with just a few players. You need your whole team there to be able to chase people down and make sure you get all the frags and cover all the angles. And there is a scout underneath, he's coming up this flank side onto the medic, here it is. Oh, that was Inna, aka Cami, and he gets spotted eventually. Tried to make a big play for the medic there. Could have gone for the scout on the point too and slowed down the cap, but he's dead and he's going to be spawning again in 5 or 6 seconds with his scout partner. We do have a spy as well. Who is it?
Just being captured.
It's Torvik this time. Both his scouts were down. Got an engine last as well. This is going to be quite interesting. Spying it up, going up top here.
NG heavy spy, that's going to be the lineup they're going for. Kind of awkward, but I like it. And here we go, one stab comes in, takes down Payard. It's not really that big of a deal, just one soldier, but it delays the push that much more, and you can see it's a 20% deficit that they have. If they can hold them in base for 10 more seconds, not going to happen though. Blast knows they have a little bit of advantage. They need to make this count, 10% left. And the medic comes out, the medic is not healing anyone. What's going to happen here is that LDLC is going to fantastically hold, even without making the medic not use their Uber.
Yeah, that was really nice by Torvik. Just got that pick and knew he'd done enough right there. Put the seed of doubt into the minds of Blast. And we've got Payard counter spying here right now. I've got to check him out. Oh wow, he's in the sneaky spot on last. He's ready to take that heavy down. He has had to uncloak. The heavy may have heard it. He might just go for the medic pick right here. He's shown himself. He's cloaked
they
again.
haven't seen him. They haven't seen him.
Oh, somebody's looking for him.
They're looking, but yeah, now he's been spotted. 53 HP. He's gonna have to go back to his revolver. Now medic's even healing the scout. No chance for him. But that means that because they took care of the spy, they couldn't take care of the front, and Break and Donut biting the dust now. And Blast is gonna take the second point.
Yeah, that is the value of the spy. Like I say, this sort of mindfuck where even if he doesn't get any picks, you still know he's around. It's a constant menace. And they're just going to push here without Uber. Both teams sitting at 80%, but such damage coming in from Blast. LDLC lost one, and they've got 2 or 3 more on life support right here. All the frags coming in. And there's the Uber pop. Medic goes down, walks onto a big set of stickies there. And Flippy kills up a humiliation kill right there onto Cami. 2-1 baby, 2-1.
Just barely halfway through Gullywash at the moment. 2-1 scoreline for Blast. And LDLC is going to have to make something happen here. Onto this middle. Is Flippy... No, they're going back to their regular rollout. Double scout, double soldier. Kind of screwing with the minds of LDLC, that's for sure. They really don't know what to expect. They count 2 scouts immediately at the start. They're like, there's no sniper. It's not possible. But you can see the defensiveness of which LDLC is playing. They expect that sniper, they expect that heavy, they cannot really do anything until they see what is going on, and I love this play from Blast.
Yeah, Torvik sort of went full retard there. He started walking up that right side ramp and saw a demo man, and like, I'm sorry man, but only the worst demo man in the world would feel to kill you right there. But he must have felt he was committed, and he just like a pick so fast like that. LDLC probably could have backed out, but they stayed in and lost more players. But their medic stayed alive, which is always key.
Is it some sort of... I'll talk to this in a second, but Soldier demo coming in now with the Uber. Counter Uber does get popped. It's about a 5-second advantage. that LDLC has, plus they have a heavy, plus they have an NG. We can see both scouts going towards the point. It has not been called. Heavy gets taken out. Flippy still standing there. Do they know? Yes, and now Flippy gets taken out as well. And with just a medic alive, Blast gets completely wiped.
Interesting that play with the scouts. Like looking at the cap timer, I have to question if 2 scouts had capped at the same time, would they have capped it?
Yeah.
But obviously the other flip side is if you just commit 1 scout at a time, maybe your chances of success are higher. But
well, they expected LDLC to actually, you know, respond in time.
Push out a little bit.
Died both. So yeah, let's see. A lot of pressure here coming in. Blast taking, or Flinn actually immediately gets taken out. A down man from Blast, and LDLC getting 2 important picks. Plapla and Flinn, 2 huge damage outputters from the Blast team. And just for the cost of Captsu, they're going to take that trade any day. And now it's a little bit iffy for Blast. It's a 10% Uber advance that they got. I don't think they even know. I think that's going to be bigger. But LDLC is going to cap this second point. And as soon as they have Uber, they might push onwards. LDLC turning it around once again.
yeah, man. But going by the scoring pattern we've established so far, Blast are definitely going to win this round. So LDC are going to be heartbroken here.
That's the scoring pattern we've seen for the past 2 maps. Let's see if it's going to keep. It looks like LDLC running with the tails between their legs. They're running as fast as they possibly can. Cami gets taken out. And now Donut gets taken out as well. No backup possibilities whatsoever anymore. I can probably see Cami picking up that sniper rifle, seeing what they can do with it. Is Blast going to push out of this? Yes, looks like they are. They're coming Riverside entrance. Need to make sure Break doesn't get caught off guard.
Yeah, we've got a sniper and a spy. And a spy.
Shot, well what?
Oh, sick!
Cami picking up that sniper rifle, immediately getting a double kill. Well played by him, and he's going to turn that around. And with just Flippy on last at the moment.
Donut making moves as well as spies in top lobby. At the very least he's going to be able to slap that sentry, if not backstab the mid. Oh, he's in perfect position here, he's on the point.
Need to get on the point, need to get on the point. Flippy gets backstabbed, they need to get on the point. Oh my god, the spy gets the revolver kill, and a body shot from Sniper comes in to clean this up. 2-all now. And wow, Cami just completely turning that game around.
Yeah, totally took the sting out of that push from Blast right there. And will he snipe on middle? Is he feeling the love? No. Scouts. Oh, sniper for Blast right here. Flippy gonna bring the hurt, and Payard switched up again. It seems to be every time they lose a round they switch to this one. Try and throw them a curveball. Oh, Flippy gets the first kill onto Captsu. This is exactly what they want. They've got that heavy on the low ground covering that sniper beautifully. And all Blast need to do is stay alive and slowly creep up onto that high ground. Ooh, Flinn's gone down there, but Flippy gets a headshot onto CroquePubis. This is sick. Both scouts pushing in here.
Oh wow, Flippy completely carrying Blast through this middle. Slip does get taken out though, so that's the little positive edge there that LDLC is going to have going into the second and possibly last point. Not quite sure what's going on so far. Yeah, Payard's still alive, and Flippy's still playing sniper, but I'm not quite sure. Yeah, we can see the lag coming in. I'm not sure if it's a pause. It might be actually. Might be the first pause at the event so far. I don't see a problem with connection, so I'm presuming it's a pause, James.
Yeah, it's quite strange actually that we haven't seen any pauses. LANs are usually plagued by technical difficulties. Although we having a bit of lag on the STV, it's only really been due to our routing.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's about time we seen a pause, you know. I was just was getting frustrated with the lack of pauses, you know, Pledge. It's pauses that make TF2 for me.
We're so used to pauses. We need to have like this once per map mandatory pause.
Absolutely. And maybe you want to check who won that hat competition there, you know? When we've got some downtime. Who is our lucky third winner? Will it be a second victory for Alab with his 3 minutes?
No, he actually didn't, because he never PM'd me.
PM'd me? He PM'd me and I told him.
What, you told him it was alright?
I told him that he should have PM'd you.
Yeah, he didn't PM me.
On the stream chat.
He didn't PM me. So I got a couple of guesses here. Yeah, it looks like Snippus did actually win it.
What?
Yeah. Snippus won it.
Has hell frozen over? Is there a blue moon out there?
I have no idea, but Snippers has won it.
Snippers, how does it feel? He PM'd, Alab PM'd Admirable and Trell. He PM'd everybody that he should not have.
Except for me, yeah.
How many times did we say, you must PM Pledge, do not PM Trell? Maybe it's our accents, man, they just can't understand us, but sorry Alab, you don't win this time. It is Finland's very own Snippers. Oh, is he still here? Oh, he's so happy right now.
He should be.
Have I got him on Steam? I'll look into that. I saw a little unpause there. Maybe we're gonna get back into things soon.
Nicola is actually saying in chat right now that there's a PC problem, and that's they're just gonna wait for it a little bit. Yep, unpause is happening. So yeah, in about 90 seconds from now we should see some sort of weird thing. The PC problems have been fixed. And if you see players sliding all across the map here on the stream or on the Source TV, that's normal. That is exactly how it's supposed to be here in TF2 after a pause on Source TV. Players always sliding everywhere. It's funny as hell to see, that's for sure.
Yeah, you can of course fix that on STV by recording a demo and stopping it. But if you're on the stream, that'll be up to our boy Warden. The TV's finest.
Blast is gonna want to push this actually. It's 95% against 85%. And it looks like LDLC might be a little bit too close if this Uber does get pop. Uber does get pop, here we go. 99% and yeah, here we go. LDLC in a bit of an off position.
I just alt-tabbed back into the game there, I saw some crits, yeah, it was
yeah,
like, whoa.
I actually didn't see the crits, but nonetheless it looks like LDLC was completely fine until the moment that they actually lost their medic just now. So yeah, LDLC getting completely wiped there. I'm sorry I missed the crits, that was my mistake and my mistake alone. And now Blast is going to keep on moving on 2-0 and they should probably take this really quickly here to 3-2. 10 minutes remaining on the clock.
Have you seen the scoreboard? Flippy is catching up with his medic there, 51 points.
Yeah.
I don't know if those are all headshot bonuses or what, but it's pretty impressive.
Cap points.
Cap points, yeah. Gonna do some trading here with Snippers. But you tell me what's happening on middle, Pledge.
Yep, just looking around the middle, we can see that Blast once again running the heavy sniper setup. Seems like they're favouring that a lot more, but they lost their down man early, lost the scout early, probably going to opt to retreat out unless Flippy can make something happen. Donut gets taken out. So yeah, it doesn't look like Flippy's going to be able to do a lot more. 7 HP just now, and with a heavy on the point, Payard's only 12 HP, now gets taken out, and LDLC is going to pick up this middle. They're going to need this though. 6th middle of the game. It's 3-2 at the moment for Blast. And while Admirable's trading and I'm casting and trying to fill airtime.
Time has been added.
Just waiting for him to return because I miss him.
Yeah, I'm here, you know, I'm just just bad at using my friends list. I guess I'll do that later. I can't concentrate, man, I can't multitask.
10 minutes,
no,
mate.
A woman.
Snipper's gonna wait on his 4 hats for 10 minutes, that's no problem because right now we need to cast this game.
Okay, Pledge. If I must. They have Uber in here from the right side. And Payard's hiding up here in the pipe. He's been spotted though. And the counter Uber comes in from Blast. They're not going to overextend here though because they know they didn't get enough picks to really push out. One has gone down though, and that is Captsu, LDLC soldier, not to be confused with Captain Hacks, the Blast soldier. Remember that, kids. And there is a scout making his way down here. I believe that was in somewhere near the water area right there. Tracking him though. He's on the point right now, yeah, that's him.
Cami's trying to make something happen, kills a soldier, runs out. Very well played.
Wouldn't be surprised if one of the scouts maybe did sacrifice himself because you know they love to play those off classes.
They have a 40% Uber advantage as well. Is Slip not healing? What's going on? No, he's only now coming back. Now the Uber comes in and Slip immediately catches the rock, catches the second rock. What a shot from Torvik. That was really good. It's been a long time since I saw a shot like that from a soldier. That was not an air shot. Very well played. 3-3. 7 minutes and 40 seconds left on the clock, James. I'm going to put you on the spot here. Who's going to win?
momentum is with LDLC, man. I love that momentum. But I wouldn't say this is necessarily a momentum map, but I've said it, man. LDLC, they're going to take it. They're looking confident.
They're looking confident. Let's see what's going to happen. Both soldiers for Blast looking to push very, very aggressive. They're getting some picks in, but a lot of damage getting dealt by LDLC. But the picks are coming in one by one by one.
I jinxed it.
What were you laughing about?
I jinxed it, man.
Yeah.
You know, curse of the caster. Oh, Flinn is chasing down Medic here. He doesn't overextend though. Tried to get him and then realised, wait, we've got Uber advantage. I don't need to do this. So they're going to cap and they need to push immediately on the button right here. There is a pyro up though, looking to rain on their parade right now. He hasn't been spotted, and wow, this Uber is total fail already, I can tell you.
Oh, this is such a pain in the ass. First time we've seen a sniper, or a pyro actually here on Gullywash last, and you can immediately see it's worthwhile. Uber versus non-Uber, they can't even force LDLC. Can't even do it, and now LDLC, especially when their player spawns in 3 seconds, they're gonna be looking to push.
Yeah, I feel like Inna needs to switch to Scout right now if they really want to commit to this push, because there still are a lot of Blast players up, and they need to get time on that point as soon as possible, as well as covering all the entrances. But
Flippy going down.
Blast are doing a great job here of buying time and slowing them down.
5 versus 5 scenario gives you probably Payard going for the backup. I'm just going to look him up. Yes, Payard is definitely going to be able to go for the backup. He might go for the medic. I'm not quite sure. You can see him going on Riverside, spamming the heavy just a little bit. Sees a scout, sees a medic. He might go for it, but it looks like Payard's taking it easy. Uber comes in, and we can see our boy Donuts. He's playing scout. He's playing spy actually. He might be able to do something, but the push from Blast is probably going to commence in just a second here, as they're ready to go. They're standing in mid lobby at the moment. Yeah, and they're going to go top right. It looks like. Is that a spy? No, it's not a spy. There comes a spy. Take slip down.
Oh my god!
Donut with the clutch play once again.
Unbelievable, man. I can't believe first they waited so long to push there, and then that they died to a spy when they know that Donut is so prolific. What were they expecting? I don't know why they waited. They could have just went in instantly and killed everybody even with 4 players, but wow. It looks like they still might get it anyway.
Wow. They might still get it. Plapla and Payard beasting it up from bottom area, and Plapla actually managed to get out of there. Actually takes down Donut in the process. Goes back down. Is he going to be able to create more havoc? Does not look like he does get taken down in the end.
Flippy sniping from main as well. He's a danger man. Medic's actually Ubered instead of taking that headshot. Defensive Uber right there in the scope of Flippy. And they haven't got any frags for this either, and it's a massive 40% advantage for Blast now. They're running a strange lineup right now. They got Payard as Pyro, so that means there's no soldier to build at present, and Slip's gone down again, man.
Then again, Flippy is headshotting players left and right though. 3rd headshot this life already. And he's going to keep going in. Here we go. Let's take a look at Flippy with his Christmas full of... I don't know what the hell he's wearing at the moment, but he can see the heavy. He's going to be able to land the headshots. Looks like he's not just so far. Plapla gets taken down, Break gets taken down, and looks like the exchanges so far going in favor of Blast. They haven't been able to finish it off yet though. And with 4 minutes left on the clock, time is ticking away.
Oh, we got a spy here from Payard and a sniper from Flippy. Will we see one of everything? Yep, we got a scout too. This is gonna be really interesting to see if Blast can break this.
No,
if I were them,
not after that, that's for sure.
If I were Blast, I would hold for 2 minutes, maybe even 2:30, and then push at the point where I knew I couldn't lose.
Would you sacrifice 1 player at a time?
No, I would just...
Or would you just hold with 6? Like literally just hold with 6?
Just hold, let them push if they want to, and then push at when there's 60 seconds left, or 45 seconds. And all they need to do is just hold here.
Sneaking behind. Is Payard going to be able to do anything there? It doesn't look like it, no. He is going to get caught off by that scar, gets taken out by Donuts, and there we go, 2nd frag comes in. If LDLC still wants to do something, they're going to have to do it now.
Yep, they have to move now, and Plapla going down there would be the catalyst for me. With those 2 picks, I would push absolutely a Donut from behind. Oh my god. Takes down the sniper, and that means he can just walk out here without any fear of dying instantly to those sick headshots. And the heavy is just going nuts on last, spraying widely. That is Cami. He's going to switch it up to Scout. They need that capping power right now. Only 2 minutes and 25 seconds left. This game has gotten really intense and it's quite scrappy. I feel that both teams are feeling the pressure and are taking it seriously.
Both teams right now kind of in an awkward position. Blast does have the Uber. I don't think they know they have an Uber advantage though, and they might not even want to push on this. They have used their Uber actually. I just checked over and they have used their Uber. Donut gets taken out, Captsu gets taken down. For the cost of their Devilman though, not really a positive exchange for Blast so far. They need that one extra frag. Uber got popped already by LDLC and the frags are coming left and right. Is Blast going to be able to take this, James?
I think they are. That was really sloppy right there from LDLC. Obviously it's a tough position. When you've Ubered you feel you're responsible for getting frags, but sometimes you just have to put your hands up and say this Uber's bad, let's get out guys, let's hold. And they didn't do that, they just stayed in no man's land and the red wave came in from all angles and they got washed away. Blast looking good right now, big Uber advantage. And only 1 minute 20 left on the clock.
Free pick coming in there from Plapla and Torvik. So we're trying to make something happen.
40%
Uber against 100% Uber. Don't get me wrong, this is a map where it's actually possible to hold against an Uber. Let's see. Yeah, they're going to go for that Pyro once again. I like that decision. Pyro's not going to be able to block it completely off though. Medic getting a lot of damage. Medic can take it down. 2 frags coming in. And with 55 seconds on the clock, is Blast going to do it? It looks like it. There we go.
Oh wow, perfect.
4-3,
execution
50
there, man.
seconds, GG. Everyone calls GG, and Blast is your first grand finalist in the Insalan number 7 tournament, the LAN in Rennes, en France, or à la France. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's in France at least. And, LDLC, there we go. Players leaving the server. Thank you very much for joining us all day. It's 15 minutes past 1 local time during the night. Local time for me as well. And thank you very much for joining us here at VanillaTV for the decider map in the upper bracket final. We'll see LDLC playing tomorrow morning against the winner of Energetic Esports versus Cuppa, which we casted earlier. And that game is going to be here tomorrow morning. We're not sure if we're going to cast that yet, but please stay tuned to VanillaTV here with me, Pledge, and with Admirable on the mic. James, is there any shout-out you want to do just before we close it off?
Shout out to my boy Warden, the Lithuanian lover boy, on the stream there. Yeah. Doing work. He's your cameraman.
Thanks, Warden, for hopping in all night long streaming with us. Thanks to James for casting together with me. And thanks to Trell behind the scenes for arranging everything. This was VanillaTV for tonight. We'll see you guys tomorrow.